from Lil' Kim and from Foxy and all the sexual rap that was out there, like, okay, I'm exhausted, I need a break. I mean, even the biggest nymphomaniac needs a day off. And I think that's what hip-hop was feeling like. Okay, I need a break, I need something to change it up, whatever cases. I'll listen, I'll jam with them, but, what's that?
Yeah, in saloons we drink booze and battle rooms to high noon, bust rap tunes on flat spoons, take no shorts like poo-poos. Gucci's, pop Gucci's for Gucci's, and Gucci find me in my Mitsubishi, eating sushi, bumping food.
If you ask a female MC who they are influenced by, every single one of them is going to say Lauryn Hill.
She was so genuine, so true to herself.
Wow, Lauryn Hill, my.
Lauryn Hill is in her own category when it comes to female rappers.
Lauryn was a lyricist, somebody who expressed herself in which she rapped, she sung, she had melody.
For men and for women, she represented everything that was great about hip-hop.
Spirituality, sexuality. She's hood, you know, because she's, you know, from the bricks or whatever.
Lauryn, to me, is like, you know, she is the gem of, you know, of the 90s and the gem of rap music and hip-hop.
It's more powerful than two Cleopatras. Bomb graffiti on the tomb of Nefertiti. MCs ain't ready to take it to the Serengeti. My rhymes is heavy like the mom to Sister Betty.
And when you listen to what she's talking about, which is why the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, I think, was just so big, those are female issues. Those are things that go through women's head on a daily basis.
Here's another woman that's speaking out to you, speaking for you, speaking about you, and those are the things that you gravitate to.
That's what we want. We want somebody like Lauryn Hill who just says, you know, I'm a woman, and sometimes you men are sexist, and you ain't gonna push me to be something I ain't. You know, I'm gonna be Lauryn Hill.
She's important because, you know, she shows us what real talent is. Real talent.
Equals all the brothers that try to battle me on a daily basis. So I'm the plaintiff, so I asked the banner grabber.
Black artistic talent, musical talent, visual talent. I mean, Lauryn Hill represented the best of ourselves. The tragedy of Lauryn Hill started when she didn't deliver her second album to Sony. And everyone was waiting for the follow-up to the amazing miseducation of Lauryn Hill, Grammy-winning, 5-time platinum achievement. So what is she going to do next? And we were waiting, and we were waiting, and we were waiting.
People, you know, wanted Miseducation Part 2. That's what they wanted. They wanted that album to the next level. And when she decided to do this Unplugged on MTV, and the songs were, you know, most of them sounded like they were still works in progress. They weren't fully done. They were, some stuff was disjointed, and you know, it was just, I think it just threw everybody.
When you're looking at numbers that Lauryn was able to do with the miseducation, and then you're looking at a significantly less with Unplugged, it then becomes very difficult to do the third piece. Then there just became whatever Lauryn was going through personally that made it very difficult for her to get in the studio. And then there are a lot of things in her life that just happened, like marriage and quite a few kids, and just as an artist, as a woman, that's a lot to juggle.
Even with all of what was being offered to her, all of the material items, the money, none of that was worth her sanity, her integrity.
And she just was like, I'm out, peace. I'm tired of defending myself. I'm tired of having to talk about X, Y, and Z. I'm tired of having to call my lawyers on your asses. I'm out, peace.
She gets all the respect in the world for controlling her own destiny and stepping away from the matrix and saying, you know what, I'm gonna do it my way. Now what? Y'all, really, that's what she said.
With Lauryn Hill's absence, it's just very, very quiet in here. And it's hard not to speak on this and not get quasi-emotional about it. But, you know, one person's decade-long break is another movement's drought or tsunami, if you will.
Well, I would have liked to have seen more girls who were original, like a Lauryn, so to speak. It just didn't happen. For some strange reason, it didn't happen.
For me to go try to find another Lauryn Hill, that's like me trying to find another Jay-Z. I mean, it's just, the reality of it is, those things we don't find those things. Those things find us.
There's no way that you can recreate that or even get inspired to challenge that, because there's no blueprint that's left there.
If one person can disappear and people can say, well, something's missing, then what that person embodied and what they represented to the culture and the art form was paramount. And actually what's missing is what we need to deal with, as opposed to, I think, just the individual herself or himself.